Hi there, welcome to Dollywood. We are here for Thrills in the Hills. What's that, you might ask? Let's go find out. Thrills in the Hills is a separate ticketed event, and as part of our ticket we were given a preferred parking certificate.
Everything, and then on the back it has the... Thank you. Of course, thank you.
Okay, so we have made it through security. Alright, so we have our bag for this event. It looks like first up we have a t-shirt. Dollywood logo on the front of it, and then on the back we have Thrills in the Hills. A pair of sunglasses, got Dollywood on the back of it. A nice small umbrella. Take this off. Looks like it's got the Dollywood logo on it, so hopefully we don't need this, but we might, and if we do, that's a good item to have. Okay, we've got all our things put away, and we are going to scan in and head inside. Alright, so we are making our way up to Wildwood Grove now. On the schedule for tonight, we got here around 7. We got to show you guys our Thrills in the Hills lanyard, and then not sure how well it'll show up, but on the back of it, it just has a schedule for tonight and tomorrow, so hopefully you can see some of the things that will be going on during both days. But right now we're going to head over toward Wildwood Grove. We have a snack up there from 8 to 9, and then 9 to 10 we have Mystery Mine, so we're going to take our time getting over there. We have a few minutes to spare, but we're going to go check out the snack, and we'll show you guys that next. Okay, so we have made it over to Till and Harvest. This is where we will get our snack for the event tonight. We're going to walk over and see what all they have. Hello. Thank you. How are you?
Good.
Thank you.
So it looks like popcorn.
I am. They sent me up here, so I think
And it looks like we have a cookie as well. It is a pretty large cookie. And let you guys see the table here. Really nice setup they have here for us. Okay, so we just sat down. Wanted to show you the cookie, and here is our bag of popcorn. Pretty good size bag of popcorn. And then they also gave us some cups to get a beverage. It's a little hot, so we just decided to get water. You can see Bree's cookie over here. And then again, here's a look at the lanyard for the event. And once again on the back has our schedule of events. Alright, so we just finished our snack time, and we are starting to make our way down toward the Mystery Mine. Here is the Mystery Mine. This will be our extended ride for the night. And as we walk out of Wildwood Grove, wanted to show you the archway here as you head over toward Wilderness Pass. You might have been able to see one of the Mystery Mine cards go by there. Alright, so it is about 8:50. We have 10 minutes until the extended ride time starts on Mystery Mine. And I mean, there's no line right now. We obviously could go over and ride right now, but honestly we're just kind of enjoying hanging out here. You can see a cart right there. Yeah, there's like maybe 3 or 4 people on that, so yeah, no rush to really get in there. I'll probably just ride a few times. For me, this is not a ride that I would try to, cram as many into 1 hour as I could, so probably do 2, maybe 3 times through, but you can see here, I mean, there's hardly anyone in this area. You can see some people coming out of Wildwood Grove, and for everyone else, the park will close here in about 10 minutes, but if you have the credentials for the Thrills in the Hills event, then you have 1 more hour for Mystery Mine. So just wanted to show you guys what we're doing at the present time, and we'll bring some thoughts about the ride time to you here in just a few minutes. Alright, so it is officially 9 o'clock. We have 1 hour, and we could ride as many times as we wanted to, but like I said, I'll probably go once or twice, and I'll just share some thoughts as we go here. Let's go ride Mystery Mine. All right, so we have ridden 3 times on Mystery Mine, and I think I'm gonna call it a night with that. As you can see, it is me and one security guy and Bree. That's it. Looking ahead, this is really strange. We are going to start walking for the exit. Got about 15 minutes or so before the event officially ends, but we're just going to take our time walking through. I mean, we are literally the only people within sight, so there's probably, I don't know, maybe 10 people or so that have continued to cycle through and ride Mystery Mine, but honestly, just kind of seeing the park like this is almost as enjoyable as maybe doing an extra ride on Mystery Mine. Look at the pumpkin faces on drop line. All right. Show you guys back up this way one more time. It honestly feels like I shouldn't even be here. All right, we are walking toward Thunderhead. Kind of strange to be in here and not hear Thunderhead running. Here is the tunnel we'll go through here in just a little bit. So weird. Just a few people over there. All right, we are getting ready to head out of the park. I don't know if the microphone will pick this up, but it's kind of eerie. I can hear both the music on this side of the tunnel as well as the disco music down at the graveyard. That's kind of weird. Normally there are so many people in here you couldn't hear music that far away. We've made it down to the graveyard area, and once again we are the only people in this area. Normally this is one of the more popular areas for the Great Pumpkin LumiNights. We're just going to hang here for a minute and let you see this and see it unobstructed. And it is still just us. Hey, check out what's right above me. The Great Pumpkin LumiNights. This is so strange. Bree and I were just talking, and We feel like we're breaking some kind of rule by being here in the park. There are finally a few people coming up behind us, so makes us feel a little less guilty. Guilty, I say that like we're here illegally or something. All right, and that is our first night of Thrills in the Hills. We, of course, will be back in the morning. We will have early ride time on Big Bear Mountain and Dragon Flyer. We will also have a breakfast event. There will be a lunch event. We'll have some free time tomorrow afternoon, and then tomorrow night, we were supposed to do lightning rod. It is down, so we were told they would do Thunderhead if the weather holds up. Weather's questionable for tomorrow night. We were told if we don't get to do Thunderhead that we will do Blazing Fury. So that is our first night. We are going to go get some rest, and then we will be right back at it in the morning. So we will see you all in the morning. But for you all, it'll be right now. Good morning from day 2 of Thrills in the Hills here at Dollywood. This is not exactly how we planned to start the day, so we got here about 7:30, and it has been raining a little bit. Finally let up some. You can probably hear that thunder in the background. We are making our way through an empty timber canyon, heading up to Wildwood Grove. We are headed over to Till and Harvest. They are serving a breakfast until 9 a.m. So with the weather delay, we have about 10 minutes or so to make our way over. We're going to see what they have, and we'll show you that here in just a moment. All right, so we are over here at Till and Harvest. You can see some folks sitting here enjoying the food, staying out of the rain like we're about to. Okay, so we've got our breakfast. They had a nice selection of pastries. You can see a cinnamon roll, blueberry muffin, banana nut muffin, some popcorn from last night, so they let us have that, and bottled water. All right, so we just finished up with breakfast. It's about 10 minutes after 9 or so. We were told there is still lightning in the area. You can probably still hear the thunder. So the rides this morning were supposed to be Big Bear Mountain and Dragon Flyer, but obviously those are outdoor attractions, so that's going to be a no-go at the moment. So we were told that if we wanted to, we could go down to Blazing Fury and try to get as many rides in on that as we want to before 10 o'clock, so that's what we're going to do. All right, we have almost made it over to Blazing Fury. One thought, so I guess next year, if we were in a situation where the early rides were in Wildwood Grove, the alternative could be Night Flight Expedition. That will be the park's second all indoor ride. So just a real world example of how that ride can be a benefit in the future. I think the rain's starting to pick up again. Maybe not. And it also looks like we're still waiting on Blazing Fury to open up for us. It's about 9:15 or so. And the rain has returned. If only we could just go stand inside the queue. All right, so we are finished with Blazing Fury. As you can see, we have less than desirable weather. Because of the weather, and I really wasn't planning to do this, but had a neat experience during our time at Blazing Fury. Man, that thunder's loud. First ride, and really wasn't planning it this way, but ended up in row 1. So second time around was in row 2. I really didn't plan the third time just based on where people were at. Ended up in the third row. So after that, I thought, you know what? Weather's bad. Good day to do it. So I'm going to try to ride every row in Blazing Fury, or on Blazing Fury, in a row. And so I done it in about an hour and 15 minutes. We did rows 1 through 9 in order. Again, didn't really plan to do that, but hey, when the weather's not good and you have the opportunity to do something like that, why not? So we did it. Really cool experience. Also, the most rides I've got on a single coaster in 1 hour. Was able to go through Blazing Fury 8 times. Had done Wild Eagle 7 times in an hour previously, so broke a little personal record there. But we're gonna carry on. Got the umbrella, got the poncho on, and sorry if the footage is a little shaky. I'm actually recording on my iPhone because with this weather I don't want to deal with pulling the camera out and having the microphone, and so hopefully the footage and the audio is decent enough. But yeah, we're going to carry on here. All right, so it's been a few hours since we have checked in with you, but we've just kind of been hanging out around the park trying to stay dry. The rain continues to come down, and we are headed for the lunch portion of Thrills in the Hills. We are headed over to Celebration Hall, so we will show you all what lunch looks like here in just a moment. Okay, so we've got our lunch. I have got a really huge piece of chicken, have some potatoes, some ham, got a biscuit, and Bree got a peach cobbler. And then it looks like she got basically everything I have, except she added some green beans. Okay, so we just finished up lunch. The rain has finally cleared. Not fully convinced that's going to last, but it's not raining now, so we're glad to see that. What'd you think about lunch?
Yeah, so it was okay. They basically had chicken, ham, potatoes, green beans, salad. I know Adam showed you some of that. It wasn't like the best meal I've ever had by any means, but it wasn't the worst either. So, I give it like a solid 6 out of 10 probably.
Okay. I thought the potatoes were really good. Enjoyed those. I eat potatoes. That's what I do. So, thought those were good. The biscuits were really good. Enjoyed those. Chicken was so-so. Kind of like Bree said, not the best, not the worst. Anything else? What about your peach cobbler?
Peach cobbler was really good. Obviously very warm and fresh for sure. But yeah, like green beans, they're not my favorite vegetable, but these were not great at all.
Yeah, and soda was good for whatever that's worth. So yeah, we are done with lunch. We're going to walk around the park. We got a little bit of time between now and tonight when we do the extended ride time. That will be Thunderhead. We were told the snack, it was supposed to be at Red's, but with Lightning Rod being down for maintenance, we're going to actually be doing Thunderhead, weather permitting. If not, probably be back on Blazing Fury again. And we have heard the snack is going to be cinnamon bread, so we're excited about that. Hopefully that's the case. Anything else?
Nope, just glad the rain has let up for now. I haven't seen it or heard it storm that many hours consistently in years.
Right, yeah, definitely glad to see, I won't say clear skies, but let me turn the camera around here. So you can see it's still a little bit dark, but not raining, so we're glad for that. And also you can see the creek over here. We are outside of Celebration Hall, and
nice and muddy.
Nice and muddy, and a little higher than normal. So yeah, we will go from here, and we'll keep you updated on what we do throughout the afternoon. We are back. It has been about 5.5 hours since our last clip, so we've just kind of spent the day enjoying the park. We have rode a few coasters, we have seen a few shows, we even left the park for a few minutes to go grab dinner, and now we are back. It is a few minutes after 7, so we have just under an hour until we can go enjoy snack time. We are over in the Market Square area checking out the 40-foot pumpkin tree. So I think what we'll do while we're waiting to go up for our snack time is we're just going to walk around the park and enjoy the pumpkin decorations. And if you would like to enjoy those, I won't show that in this video, but we do have a few videos already up on the Harvest Festival as well as the Great Pumpkin LumiNights. So definitely make sure to check those out, and then we will be back to show you guys snack time here in just a second. We have walked through the Great Pumpkin LumiNights and made our way over to Wildwood Grove, or the entrance to Wildwood Grove. So we're going to make our way up here, and it is snack time. We have arrived at Till and Harvest. We're going to walk around here. We have about 3 minutes. Going to take a peek and see what's going on in here. Is that cinnamon bread I see? Hello.
Hey, you can each get a cinnamon bread loaf, and then we will do ERT down at Thunderhead at 9.
Okay.
And if the weather's not great, we've got Blazing Furies about.
Gotcha. All right. Awesome. Well, this is the best snack you could ask for.
I end with this snack because it's everybody's favorite.
Right.
End on sweet.
Wow. Thank you all. Yes, indeed. The best snack you could ask for. We are snacking on cinnamon bread. And when I say snacking, I mean I'm going to eat the whole thing. All right, we're going to dig into this. Yep, that is nice and soft. I think it is just baked. So, yeah, cinnamon bread time. All right, so we are done with the nighttime snack. Cinnamon bread was absolutely amazing. I think I had said it looked like it was freshly baked. So soft, so good. Lots of cinnamon, lots of gooiness in the bottom. The cinnamon icing was delicious. As always, loved that. Most perfect snack that they could have had for this event. So, yeah, much appreciated. Great job, Dollywood. We've got about 20 minutes or so until the extended ride time starts for Thunderhead. Was checking the wait times, and Dragonflyer, we're still up here in Wildwood Grove. Big Bear's down right now. Dragonflyer's got a 10-minute wait. I think I'll go ride that one just to kill off a few minutes. Then we'll head down to Timber Canyon for Thunderhead. All right, we are off of Dragonflyer, making our way out of Wildwood Grove and down into Timber Canyon. We are passing by Mystery Mine, which is where our extended ride time was for last night. That was awesome. Got to ride that 3 times, as you guys saw earlier in this video. But tonight we are headed to Thunderhead, so we're making our way there, and we'll let you know when we get there. Okay, we have made our way over to Thunderhead. Looks like we are waiting for them to let us in, and we have 1 more hour of Thrills in the Hills left, so we're going to ride. Not sure how many times I'll ride them. We'll try to do it as many times as I can, and then I will update you guys when we get off the coaster. ERT complete, and we are exiting the park. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you. And that is it for Thrills in the Hills. We just finished extended ride time. Got 8 rides in on Thunderhead. That was absolutely amazing. Great event. Dollywood done a great job hosting us. They always do a good job with events. Couldn't have went any better. They could have kept it from raining. No kidding, obviously. They have no control over that. So other than the rain, great event. And even with the rain, they did a good job on pivoting to other rides, getting us in places so we could enjoy our ride time and make the most of it. Yeah, very, very thrilled with how the event went. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed our video. Hope you have a blessed day. We have been blessed to bring this to you, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye guys.